Welcome in, everyone, to Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs on EA Sports. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Hi, everyone. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And, Jay, you look at the Grizzlies coming into play. They were winners in Game 1, as expected, on their home floor. They'll look to build on that advantage here at home in Game 2.
And Game 1 went as expected. But now, as the higher seed, you still got to take care of business in Game 2. As a road team, all you're looking to do is split one of these first 2 games.
Oh, had him going there for a second. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Here's Barea, just underway. Happier with us for Game 2 to Luka Doncic. To Valanciunas. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Memphis, they've got it. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Here's Barea, looking to make something happen to Luka Doncic. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Valanciunas trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Memphis with the run. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic with the interception. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. To Wade.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. In the slam. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
To Wade. Here comes the screen. Wade shot no good.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second guess your shot. You had 3 wide open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still keep hunting your shot.
He gets it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Doncic to Wade. From the outside, and a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
From long range, not easy.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always...
Dallas with the possession. Cleaning the offensive glass. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. He hits.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. To Valanciunas. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Not today.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Slam dunk.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Dwayne Wade to Valanciunas. Nice pass to get things going.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
It's Grizzlies ball. Curling inside. Oh, had him going there for a second. Goes to the right side. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
From the painted area, won't go down. Nice swat that time. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Goes to the left side. Oh, he had him there for a second. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
One free throw, count it. It's a three. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Lee to Valanciunas. Going to launch beyond the arc. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you wasted motion from the waist up?
Lee knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to him the ball.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Lee with the basketball. 14-point deficit. To Hardaway. To Valanciunas. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
Jonas Valanciunas with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Fires the three. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nothing going here on that drive. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. To Booker. Got it.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
To Porzingis. Lee. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Jonas Valanciunas at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And he misses that one free throw. Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey. His pace.
Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Nothing going here on that drive. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. To Hardaway. Seth Curry. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. The rebound's pulled down by the Grizzlies. For 3, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. To Hardaway. Seth Curry up against the 8-time All-Star. Can't connect. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Porzingis. Those shots today have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Porzingis, guarded by Howard. Footer at the buzzer. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Here's Barea. His guys down big. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Howard. You practice leads to that nice pump fake.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
It's Wade. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. It's a big finish. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Wade to Porzingis. Not that time. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To Lee. To Hardaway. Porzingis. Can't get the bounce. Gets it in the left corner. Oh, had him going there for a second. Oh, he had him there for a second. Jonas Valanciunas tips it. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Now, opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Not that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. And now it's Flash with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Dwayne Wade to Valanciunas. Rocking the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Offensive rebound. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. To Luka Doncic. And breaks it up.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Here comes the screen. Jonas Valanciunas sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Here's Barea, looking to make something happen. Doncic driving right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Nice pass to set things up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Dallas owns the basketball. The shot, almost. Great dish to set it up. From the painted area, won't go down. Here's Barea. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Chris stops Porzingis, snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Wade to Valanciunas. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lays it up and in.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Doncic. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Valanciunas. 4-3. Luka Doncic, marked man, shot altered and no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Deep left corner from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Wade. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Mavericks with the basketball. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Working the outside. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Doncic. Cashes in for 2.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Wade. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Changes coming from both sides right now. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, emphatic slam. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting door defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Dwayne Wade. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Grizzlies own the basketball. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis. With that, he's 5 for 9.
I've been watching this game for a long time. Sometimes all the prep and scouting in the world can help you stop a move like that.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And that's going to get out of bounds. It's going to stay with Dallas. Porzingis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
J.J. Barea trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. To Porzingis. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Porzingis. To Luka Doncic. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
We reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Grizzlies have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Mavericks did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game trap. Three-point shooting.
The Dallas Mavericks have obviously not scored as many three-pointers as the opposition. Rather than to try to catch up with the threes, they should be trying to close out on the shooters.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Here's Barea. His guys down big to Valanciunas. Jonas Valanciunas at the line for two shots, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Here comes the screen. To Evans. Fires the three, buries the trifecta.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. Guardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Porzingis to Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go. And that one is out. Wade to Luka Doncic. Add 2 points to the board.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one, count it. Two for two on that trip. To Porzingis. Screen coming. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
He drains it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Shot from the lane won't go. Dwight Howard sends it away. Plays like that could turn a game around. That's going to be out of bounds. Porzingis. No good. Easy path to the rim.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Valanciunas. Can't connect from in close. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Grizzlies retain the possession. Lets it fly from long range. Textbook defense. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Picked up by Memphis. Count the basket at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Mavericks with the possession. To Evans. For 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Time to shuffle things up. Luka Doncic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Memphis, they've got it. Evans gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen. Goes reverse to lay it in.
His spell.
Doncic to Porzingis. Barea matched up with Howard. To Valanciunas. Dwight Howard.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Evans. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Tyreke Evans trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Free throw's good as they continue. Valanciunas defended by Howard. Here's a range. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Doncic to Porzingis. Oh, emphatic slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Dallas has it. Doncic. Probing the defense. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
J.J. Barea has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Evans. Howard goes to the left side. To Evans. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Fires the three. And hits the first free throw. Second of three, no good. Misses the last one. 1 for 3 trip. Dallas with the possession to Porzingis. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Evans. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Over to the right side. Nothing going here on that drive. Lee to Luka Doncic. Cleans it up.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. New blood coming in for both sides. Hardaway to Porzingis. Cruises inside for 2.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up. Brunson. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Evans. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Brunson to Porzingis. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Nothing going here on that drive. Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Hardaway. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Brunson to Lee. And that's rebounded by the Grizzlies. Dallas owns the basketball. Here comes the screen. To Hardaway. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Evans. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Lee with the basketball. His guys down big. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Howard. Goes to the right side. Evans. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. Oh, the slam popped out. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Deep right corner. Lee. Nobody even close. Courtney Lee buries it.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Brunson. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Memphis with the rock. He throws it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
From long range, he was all over him. Long heave from three-quarters court, three-quarters complete. The Grizzlies are way out in front. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Can't connect from in close. Kicks it outside. Deep left corner. And the rebound comes down to Curry. To Brunson. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Missed a wide open look.
but you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Blocked away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
It's good. And one.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. The screen sets him up for two.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Doncic to Valanciunas. Doncic. Kelly Olynyk rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Trying to cash in. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Mavericks with the basketball to Hardaway. Sizing up the defense. Doncic to Hardaway. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Can't connect. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Count it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Hardaway. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Tim Hardaway Jr., couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. It's Grizzlies ball. Short jumper won't go down. Doncic. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. To Evans. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Howard. Mavericks with the possession. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Nothing going here on that drive. Over to the right side. And count the basket.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Doncic to Hardaway. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Scores.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Dallas has it. To Luka Doncic. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Evans. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses. Looking to take this all the way. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. That's going to be out of bounds. Dwayne Wade. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Dallas with the possession. Here comes the screen. And he finishes at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Rejected. That's going to be out of bounds. Porzingis. Can't connect from inside. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. The drive right to the basket. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Rises for the slam.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Porzingis to Wade. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. That is great vision to set it up. Layup goes down. Well done.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Runner here won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Jonas Valanciunas able to recover with the block. Fourth this contest. Deep three at the buzzer. Grizzlies get the victory. They've taken the upper hand in this best of 7.